The Honorable Phyllis Barto, member for Moiben.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for giving me an opportunity to also make my remarks on this debate on behalf of the people of Moiben constituency. Madam Speaker, I would like to appreciate the contribution our bodaboda brothers and sisters are doing in the economy. Their contribution to society cannot be underestimated because they offer a variety of services. In as much as the law exists, I think, Madam Speaker, what is very important is the regulation of this business. It is a source of livelihood to many people, and it has contributed in the alleviation of poverty in Kenya. In fact, it is the most progressive industry, almost overcoming the matatu business in Kenya. From my constituency, where I come from, the bodaboda community is a very vibrant one. What is only lacking, Madam Speaker, is the regulation. I think we need to enforce the regulations on this industry. We need to look at issues of having them getting insured. We need to look at the licensing, that any bodaboda rider gets to have a license and know the rules and regulations of transport. Madam Speaker, you will find that there are so many accidents attributed to the bodaboda riders, and as Deputy Majority Leaders has alluded that there are some hospitals where they have set aside a ward for those riders who have been involved in road accidents. And it is not exceptional in any parts of Kenya, it's all over. What I would suggest is that tough regulations be enforced so that the industry is structured and regulated in a way that it provides services in a better way. Madam Speaker, we need to ensure that before one takes to the streets, to the roads, to the Kenyan roads to ride a motorbike, they should have training. They should have a license, and also they should go for refresher courses any other time after a certain period of riding, so that they are always, so that those licenses are renewed. We find that of late, anybody just who can be able to buy a motorbike just goes to the shops, and even we have providers, those who provide loans to these people, to the riders, to get motorbikes in a very easy way. It's a good way, but you just buy your motorbike and you are already on the road practicing and learning, and at the same time doing business. We even have students, Madam Speaker, who buy the motorbikes and they go to school, they do part-time business. They are in school, and at the same time, they are doing the motorbike business. So that needs a lot of regulation, and that needs a lot of enforcement, and also the age. You even find very young youth, people who are below 18 years, and they are participating in this industry, making a source of livelihood, some of even paying their school fees, which is not a bad idea, but regulation is very important, and we stick to the age limit of where you must be, for you to be given the license, you must be having a national ID, so that the industry is run in a better way. Because if we don't support this industry, Madam Speaker, we will have so many of our young people idling. We are at a situation now where we are fighting cases of illicit brew, cases of drugs. That is where most of our youth spend most of their time. The bodaboda industry is keeping most of them to be very busy. How I wish they could even be provided, or should be required to wear uniform, Madam Speaker, so that they can be recognized and have a very vibrant industry, have a big circle of bodaboda, and that way they will be able to run their businesses smoothly. Otherwise, I think the issue here is the regulation. In as much as we have the law, it is good to relook at it, to refurbish it, and put issues straight, so that we don't have a situation where we don't know what is happening in our roads. And not just the bodaboda business, even the Uber business, Madam Speaker. We have had so many cars, the Uber industry. And if you see the way they drive on our roads, Madam Speaker, it is a menace. It's such a menace. They don't follow any rules. They don't care about traffic. They are the people who create the traffic jams in our cities. So in as much as we look at the bodaboda, we should look at the rules and regulations all the way, and implemented and enforced, and so that we avoid the accidents. We are realizing that the road accidents are coming back, Madam Speaker. This is something which we had at least relaxed, and the cases were diminishing, but it is coming back in a big way. Every day we are reporting so many people losing their lives because of road accidents. I think we should generally relook at the transport industry and the regulations, so that we don't just pick on the bodaboda alone, but we relook at the rules in their entirety. Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I think that is what I wanted to contribute.